Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today we have 5 vintage Megohmmeters. Most of these, well, should I say all of these have been discontinued as far as being made, but they're still being sold in some locations if you wanted to like get your hands on one. I've done an individual review on all of these before, so I'm not going to repeat myself. This video is basically about the appreciation that I have of vintage test instruments, not too far back, but the ones that were impact on me and that I like to this day. And I will still hold these up and compare them against some of the new stuff that's out today that I don't think that can hold a stick against these vintage test instruments. Now, the first one on out of the bunch, the oldest, I should say, out of the bunch, is the AMPROBE. That's the one to the far left here. That one was born, I should say, or made available to the market February the 14th, 2006. So that's right around, that's over 20 years old. No, 2006, close to 20 years old. Right. And before I continue, guys, I want to ask for your support. If you like the channel, if you like this video, if not this video, one of my other videos, if you like, you can help support the channel. And you can do that by subscribing to the channel. You can for sure hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to, you can leave a comment, you can post a question if you choose to, and I will answer. But like I said, this video here is basically about the appreciation that I have for vintage test instruments. If you ask me, this is more like vintage muscle. This is vintage muscle right here, what you see before you. And still relevant to this day. There's a lot of new instruments on the market that it's more like when a kid going in a candy store, had a lot of colors and this and that, and they get excited. Well, a lot of the test instruments of today, that's what they have. Colorful, 90 different tests, that they say you could perform on it, and no, not this. This is just brute force right here, brute muscle, and I like it. But anyway, guys, help support the channel, and we're going to continue. But help support the channel by the things that I ask you to do: subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment if you choose to, and all of that will be greatly appreciated. Now, the second one to be made available, or I like to say the word born, and released to the market or released to the world, would be the GREENLEE. That's the one sitting right next to it. The GREENLEE 5880. And this is how it looks with the light on. It have 2 voltages, 500 and 1000 volts. It also does resistance of 400 kilo ohms, and from 20 to 400 kilo ohms, and it also has AC/DC voltage measurements, as well as an alarm when you want to compare. So that's a really nice tester. It's brute force, all muscle. Back to the AMPROBE. This one doesn't have a backlight, but if you look at it, it looks like it does. And I said once before in the other videos that whatever they did with the LCD screen like this, or the display, it worked for them. And that was almost 20 years ago, and it's still working to this day. And can you believe, without a backlight, it looks almost better than the one with a backlight. Now, I'm comparing to the FLUKE. The FLUKE is off right now. I'm gonna turn it back on, but with that on the back and the backlight, it's kind of low, it's kind of dim, like even with brand new batteries, for some reasons, this AMPROBE looks better than the FLUKE as far as the backlight concerned. So, but the AMPROBE has a lot of features. Has a timer, data capture. If you wanted to download to a computer, you can record. It has a whole button timer test. You can set a timer on it to perform a DART test or a PI test if you choose. They have voltages from 250, 500, and 1,000 volts, megohms. It's a very nice tester. I mean, it feels rugged. I don't have no issues with it at all. Same as the GREENLEE. I have no issues with the GREENLEE at all. The second one, or should I say the third, would be the Ideal. The Ideal 61795. That was born or released to the market. Well, it was released before this one. Same year, but it was released at, well, no, March, April, May. No, that's right. So it was released May 27th of 2009. And I don't believe, I think it's been discontinued also, but you can find them new or used on one of the sites out there if you choose to get one. That one has a lot of features, but it's not as user-friendly as some of the other ones here. It has a DART test, a DART feature on it. It has a PI feature on it, but you have to toggle through these soft keys to get to it. And you have to memorize which keys to push and to hold for a second or two. So it's not as user-friendly as the rest of them, but it will pack a punch. All muscle. No issues whatsoever. Has a nice backlight. Let me turn that on. Nice backlight. Has a bar graph. Has nothing wrong with it. It goes from, it has test voltages from 250, 500, and 1,000 volts megohms. AC/DC voltage, low ohms feature, and ohms and resistance. You have a lock feature, a lock button, analog bar graph. It's nice. Take what? I think it's six AA batteries to power it up, and it's just all around. To me, I really think it's a very nice tester. Haven't given me any issues at all. Used it several times, no issues whatsoever. And like I said before, all muscle. The third to be born or released would be the EXTECH MG 300. This was born and released to the market April 2011. They have since came out with new and another series when they replaced this one, and but this one packs a punch as well. Nice backlight, triple display, evenly lit. Nice large numeric font. Has a lot of features, as you see. You can data log to your PC wireless. It's a multimeter / Megohmmeter or installation tester. Both of those are the same to me. It has a lot of features, as you see. Let me just zoom in closer. Maybe you could get a look. It has a lot of features on this. And again, this one hasn't never given me any issues whatsoever either. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. And last but not least is, let me just get over something, so I'm going to give you a good picture of it. Okay. All right. Is the FLUKE 1520 Megohmmeter. Okay. And the battery is full. Brand new batteries in it. The display came up. And let me just zoom in just a little bit closer so you guys can see. Nice nice large screen. This tester is all muscle. None of the the candy coated stripes and all of this, just all muscle. And what can I say about a FLUKE that hadn't already been said? for its good things. This, even though it's been discontinued, this tester still packs a punch. It has a lot of good features on it. If you check it out, you can, let me just zoom in closer. Start from 500, the test voltage is 250, 500, and 1000 volt mega ohm. You have a low ohm test measurement, as well as a continuity and resistance on the other side, AC, DC, voltage measurement, and the battery check. The soft keys, you see what you get right here. You get it first for the continuity buzzer, the lock feature, with a 0 button, or some people make a rail button, and then the backlight. The screen itself, very nice. Very nice. The digits is not as large as the ones on the other testers, but you can still see it. That's not a problem. Real nice tester. No issues whatsoever. Now, I didn't get a chance to really zoom in on the there we go. That's the GREENLEE. Give you guys a chance to zoom in on it. I didn't do it the first time. I didn't want to miss anything. And just turn it back on. It went off. Nice, very nice. No problem whatsoever. The AMPROBE once again. Here we go. And it just shut off on me. Just turn it back on. Stay on for a long time. I have to. Nice. If I had to choose out of them all, which one that has the better display out of all of them, I would say the AMPROBE. Do you see how nice and clear it is? I would say the AMPROBE. And guys, again, that's without a backlight. Very nice. GREENLEE with the backlight off. You can still see it, don't get me wrong. But compared to the two, there you go, see? Backlight on, backlight, both of them backlight off. Even the EXTECH with the backlight off. The Ideal, and let me just turn the backlight off on the FLUKE, and you know, you can still see it, but it doesn't look like boom like that one, like the AMPROBE. As far as ruggedness, out of them all of them are nice and rugged. But let me just pick one, 2, and 3. What I think, which one that would hold up. The FLUKE going to be first. The GREENLEE going to be second. And as far as the AMPROBE and EXTECH, and I would say maybe the EXTECH would be number 3. And I would say the AMPROBE, the Ideal will be 4, AMPROBE will be 5, as far as taking a fall. That's what I'm saying. Because the AMPROBE don't have any kind of protection whatsoever. If you notice, that rubber around it is integrated onto them, but it's not as, what's the word I want to use? It's not double insulated, basically, to take a fall like that. So that would be last on my list as far as taking a fall. Accuracy, I would say, I'll say the FLUKE, then I'll say the AMPROBE, then I'll say the GREENLEE, and then I would say the Ideal, then I would say the EXTECH. As far as, let me see, the most attractive out of them all, I would say you have to be the AMPROBE, then I would say the EXTECH, then I would probably say the FLUKE, Ideal, then GREENLEE. For its price, which one costs the most? FLUKE. Then I would say, I think it was the GREENLEE. That was when it was out. I seen a price for $900. The FLUKE, no, the GREENLEE, I believe. I can't remember if it was out of the FLUKE and the GREENLEE, which one would be the most. No, the FLUKE will cost the most, and the GREENLEE was the second highest. The AMPROBE, the third. Ideal, then the EXTECH, then the Ideal. FLUKE, GREENLEE, AMPROBE, Ideal, and then EXTECH, right. As far as price wise, that's the order would be it, as far as the price being the highest. Let me see what else. Most features to me, when they have the most usable features, it would be the AMPROBE, without seeing. Second, no. Oh yes, first AMPROBE, EXTECH. I would say the Ideal because it does has DAR testing on it and PI. Then I will go with the GREENLEE. The FLUKE will have to come last because all of those do DAR testing and has a timer, and the FLUKE doesn't have a timer. Oh, okay. And as far as let me see. As far as I'm trying to think of something else before features. I've done that. User-friendly. This is the last one. The most user-friendly one out here, out of them all, would be the FLUKE. Second would be GREENLEE. Because they don't have a lot of features on those two, but it's very user-friendly. Third would be AMPROBE. And fourth, the Ideal. The fifth would be the EXTECH. The reason why I say the EXTECH come last, if you look at it, it could be very confusing for somebody who don't know anything about test instruments. You see all the writing, all the buttons. That would either they'll have it'll confuse them or scare them. They wouldn't know what to do and how to do it. But the rest of them, that's that. So guys, look, don't want to hold you up rambling about these testers. I love them all. They're all nice. If you were to get your hand on any one of these, you won't be disappointed. So guys, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to help to support the channel. I'm really trying to get the channel to grow, and I appreciate those who've been here. Those newcomers that you just view on the channel, continue. I need your support, and I would appreciate it as well. So you guys take care, and until next time, there will be more videos to come. Lots more. Stay tuned. I'm out.